everyone to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, the ceremony was delayed, and understandably so, but at last, the Hall of Fame class of 2020 was enshrined. And what a class it was. Led by Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and of course, the late, great Kobe Bryant headlined 9 inductees. There was tremendous poignancy with Kobe's inclusion coming so recently after his tragic death. And it was a night that none of us are going to forget. Guys?
Thank you, DA. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And for Portland, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Powell. And it's Nurkic in at the center, locking down the middle. Greg, what are they feeling here on opening day from the harsh ending to last season, still very vivid in their minds?
Kevin, they are motivated. You've had to think about that all summer long, and the chance for retribution starts here.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. A different look now for Portland. Cantor checked in for Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Simons in for Lillard. The Trailblazers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
Simons, the pass to Cantor. Now here's McCollum. T right on him. 6 on the shot clock. Garland with the rebound.
D playing soft off him. He might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Oh, Nance in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Simons. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Pass to Prince. To the wing on the left. Junior with it. He's against Cantor. And it's Junior missing. Trailblazers leading by 17. There's the pass to Simons. The feed to Carmelo. Cantor inside. Passes it to Simons. Over Garland. Misses off the left iron. The Cavaliers trail by 17. For the 3. Unable to get that one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Prince against Powell. Here's Cantor. And the layup is good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Pass to Junior. Stolen by Cantor. A 3 from McCollum, and the 3 ball is good. McCollum's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Trailblazers. And that's it for the first quarter. And what's been a very... It's the Trailblazers delivering the blowout. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Damian Lillard told us before the game when asked how he stays so grounded despite
humble beginnings. You know, I'm from a tough place. Didn't get recruited in high school. I went to a small college, so I just come from something different than somebody that might have been 8th grade #1 prospect and getting recruited by every school in the country in the 9th grade where they might be a little bit more entitled.
Well, some of the best stories in our league are about guys who struggled to get to where they are today.
And I really hope the young guys out there are listening to this. You don't have to be a 5-star prospect to achieve your dreams.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Trailblazers enjoying a nice lead here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Jones is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Cantor in at the 5, patrolling the paint. They're the group that Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. And Junior coming into the NBA from college ball wasn't the top recruit from his class, Greg, but he showed what he can do.
Junior had some fantastic performances during his college career. Nobody was quite sure where he would land in the draft. This team's convinced that he can be a factor in the NBA.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line.
Free throw good, Garland. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. What an amazing quarter.
Thanks, guys. Here with head coach Terry Stotts. Coach, what has gone right for your team?
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably... Checked in for Allen. The Cavaliers have made a mistake at the line yet, 10 of 10.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Free throw good, Garland. Here is Lillard, 27 points for him. On the court for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Junior's out there with Kevin Love, and it's Okoro in at the 3 spot.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
And last season, Lillard doing more playmaking than prior years, a career high in assists for him.
Well, we all know that Dave can score whenever he wants to. This team is better when he's setting others up. Lillard knows that. I expect him to continue to spread the ball around.
Garland kicks to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Now, here's Garland. Covered by Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Junior. Love trying to break loose. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got his second bucket of the game to go. Greg Jr., as you know, taken in this year's draft. He didn't last long on the board, and this team jumped on the chance to draft him.
There are a lot of high upside players in the draft, but none more so than Junior. He's an athletic monster and could end up being the best player of this class.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Here's what Portland's going with right now. Cantor checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Robert Covington comes in for Anthony. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for Lillard. And Sexton slams it in.
And Coach can thank Junior's vision for this one. Watches how the floor is moving and spots the open man.
1:33 left in the third. McCollum with the ball. He's got 15 to the inside, and Cantor throws it down.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, it sure plays me.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now Garland, 10 points for him. Now here's Junior. That one goes in. Junior's got 5 points now this quarter. And this the first action for Junior in the NBA. A lot, Greg, to like about the future for this young player.
All the hard work and grind that Junior's put in his whole life, it's all led to this moment. Without a doubt, this is something he'll never forget.
Here's Simons. 5 points in the game. Let's go. And it's Junior with the rebound. The shot's good from Cantor.
He's one of the best per-minute rebounders in the game. Cantor gets a lot of his points this way.
Garland kicks to Nance. Pass to Garland. Outside, Sexton. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Covington down low. Working on Nance. Covington passes to Jones. McCollum outside. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
He's showing he has the ability to hit huge shots. That's got to fire him up.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's listen to head coach Terry Stotts review the game plan with his guys.
Hey, good job defensively. Good job on dropping on the roll. Keep rebounding. Don't lose men in transition.
Terry praising his guys, G.A., bringing it on the defensive end.
And they've done just that so far. They just have to be able to continue with that mindset.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Jones is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And it's Giles in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Osman. The pass to Junior. Shoots. Drops in the short one.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Guys, some great passing from them.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And it's blocked, but he recovers it. Simons, the pass to Hollis-Jefferson. Clock at 4. And it's Simons missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
And it's Junior missing.
He's got good position down low, but still forces it in the face of some very tight defense.
Hollis-Jefferson can't hit.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Stolen away. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Simons. And it's Junior with the rebound.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Chris, you look at last year's all-defensive first-teamers, 4 out of 5 of those guys were 6'10 or taller. Clearly, size is an advantage.
Yeah, size or at least length. I mean, long arms, with that comes block steals and deflections. As long as you can move your feet, though, bigger is better.
Now a timeout called by Portland. so Portland ends up going with the new group. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.